morning, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. Cheers. So, today's video is about something that I've tried to avoid for 10 years, and I made a mistake. I went to have a physical back in November, and the doctor says, well, we need to give you a colonoscopy. I know you've been avoiding it, and but we'll hook you up with this colon guard. You've seen it all over the TV, over the internet. They send you this little box. You set it up, you do your business, and you do what they want, and you ship it back. Mine came back positive. Let me see if I can't read what it said. Where did I put it? No. Here it says a positive test result. A positive colon guard result should be followed by a colonoscopy or visual examination of the colon. So they say there's, according to the doctor, he says that there was, they found DNA of cancer. Now, DNA is kind of like a manual. It shows the history, especially family history. You know, DNA. There's a lot of family members in my family. They're gone now. They've had cancer of various types. From what I remember, colon cancer was not part of it. Okay? But they picked up a DNA showing that there's a cancer marker in there. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean I have cancer. I got a lot of things wrong with me, and I don't have not one symptom of anything. They're saying, well, do you have a lot of pain in your gut? Well, mainly from lifting stuff really heavy. Yeah, I pulled myself, because when I went for a physical, I'm sitting there, doctor says, how do you feel? Doc, I feel great. Got a cough, got every now and then the GERD. Other than that, I feel great. Nothing down below is bothering me. Just regular aches and pains that I have throughout my body for the job that I do. So, 2 months later, actually no, November, December, 4 months. If it was critical, I'd think they'd have me in right away. Evidently, it's not. So today, they're supposed to call me on the phone, let me know what time am I going to be there tomorrow. Now, I'm trying to get someone from my church to take me, but I can't have them take me if I don't know what time to be there. So it is 11 o'clock. You know what time it is? This. This is 1 gallon of something I can't even pronounce. There is a line up here that I have to fill it to. So, 11 o'clock, this is when I'm supposed to take my first drink. So let me get this stuff prepped. I am not to eat nothing the whole day. I've been up. First drink I had was this thing off without tearing it. First drink I had was ginger ale. So this is like a lemon flavor. Let me get a pair of scissors here. So this is a lemon flavor. So we're going to pour that in there. Next, warm water. Now, I turned my water heater on at 8 o'clock, and we're going to let that warm up a little bit. Get this mess out of the way. And what they said was 2 days prior, which I did it actually from Monday, and I ate very little, so you have the least amount of residue. Okay? So, yesterday I had chicken noodle soup, which I made from chicken broth and noodles. We go, all right, let me check the water here. Okay, let me fill this thing up, if you don't mind. Okay. Warm water, fill it up to the line. Now, the instructions say I got to drink 8 ounces every half hour until this whole thing is empty. Well, I can only imagine. I can truly only imagine what kind of diarrhea I'm going to have. Now, there was stuff years ago that I had severe pain. It was bad. And so I went to the emergency room. I thought I was dying. And so I went there, and they says, well, it'll be about an 8-hour wait. So I went to the doctor's office and went to urgent care, paid the $40 to get in there. And he goes, well, from the x-ray shows your colon's packed. Can't be. I just took a dump earlier this morning, and I didn't have any pain. Yeah, it's showing it's packed. So he prescribed this powder stuff, which I'm taking to guess is the same thing. I did it. I couldn't even work. The pain was so bad in my, not so much in my gut, but it was all around. So I ended up, when that stuff wouldn't work, I took a picture of the stuff, and I went up to the ER, crawled on my hands and knees from the pain. Did the paperwork. They put me in intensive care unit. They sent me upstairs to have a CT scan. Come to find out, yeah, that stuff didn't do anything because there was nothing in there. Doctors are only practicing medicine. What I had was a stuck kidney stone between my kidney and my bladder, and it inflamed everything. I've had many rounds of that, but I'd have to say that was almost worse because I plopped something out about that big around. And I tell you what, that coming out there, it brought skin with it. So that stuff that I take, I think is the same thing as this. So it's about 7 minutes past. So I'm going to pour my first drink of this stuff. It doesn't smell much any different. And every half hour, that's what I got to drink until this is gone. So, without further ado, cheers everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. So, we'll come back when I get through this whole thing, and I'll tell you what happened and how I feel. And baby, I'll hear from the hospital. So we'll see you a little later. Well, guys, I tell you what, I'm a dumbass. I misread, Toby, no. I misread the bottle. I thought it said take 8 ounces every 30 minutes. Nope. 8 ounces every 10 minutes. I should have been about an hour and a half. I should have been done instead of several hours later. But I'm thinking this, maybe some of the stuff sitting in there is kind of absorbing into the colon and the intestines and maybe loosening up everything. So I started chugging the stuff every 10 minutes. Forget the glass. I'm chugging it. But anyways, I'm going to have to go and pressure wash my butthole. But when you do this, colonoscopy, read the instructions several times over. My bottom says it's time to go. See you in the next video.